sorry about that question. One more thing I want to tell you is the plus point about you is actually you speak good English. The way you sound, it looks like. I mean, you also have this natural flow. You sound like natural flow. The way you sound, the way you speak, your hand gestures, and your voice, your tone, everything is actually. Mhm.
Yeah, now it is it okay?
Yeah, now you're visible. Hi, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm fine. Actually, I want to know about this name, English Those 27. What does it mean, actually?
This is my YouTube channel name, and there's a
Oh,
no any specific reason about that 27. I
hmm.
think you just find out the 27. It's my birth date, so that I just put it.
Okay. Got it, got it. Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature from Dayanand Anglo Mahavidyalaya, Kanpur University. And apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel, name of
That is a power. You're
Stop
clearly
the recording.
visible, actually. I mean, your mobile phone's light, it's completely lit up
Mhm.
everywhere. I can see you, see your face, and everything is visible. Maybe after this session, you can check the video.
Okay,
It's
okay,
it's
okay.
more like a proper YouTube setup. Only you are visible. The entire background is completely black. So it's
Okay,
good. Yeah.
okay. So I think we should try it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so I was saying about my introduction. So, of course, I have done my master's subject of English literature. Apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel, name of English Tones 27. And that's
Hmm.
all about me. If you anything know about me, so of course, I would love to give the answers all the questions of you.
Wow, super. Actually, you speak very fast and you're very fluent. That's great.
No, I am
Yeah.
learning. I'm not fast.
Okay. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, my
Yeah,
name
of
is
course.
Ramachandran. I'm from Tamil Nadu. I'm also a passionate learner of this language. I've been learning this language for around 4 years now. I'm working in the software industry, and I also run this YouTube channel, ROM, where I post English related content, especially the conversational videos that I make with people. I upload those videos. So far, the YouTube thing is going good, I can say.
Yeah, I have watched your lots of videos. I really want to interact with you many times, but
Now I can see you. Did you get a call or
hmm,
what?
yes, I got a call. I don't know
Okay,
what is going on.
no
Light is
problem.
also cut off and the calling is also.
Looks
Okay,
like the
so
entire universe is working against us. We should not make a call today.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So how can we elaborate the session? How can we interest in the session?
Yeah, my sessions are mostly like I don't specify any topic. We just discuss random topics, whatever comes in the ways. So mostly I discuss about the your place, where you're from. So you're from UP, right?
Yes, I belong to UP.
Okay, but I know the city name,
Yeah, Kanpur.
Kanpur. Okay, so you're from Ashutos's place. Do you know him or?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem with that. No problem. Okay, tell me about your English journey.
My English journey. Actually, I'm not quite interested about this language, but still
Mhm.
I am learning.
You're not interested?
Before,
Okay.
but still I am learning. So of course, just because of the scenario, everybody wants to learn this language. So I
Hmm.
just try to no, I have to add on one more skill in my personality. So I have joined one institute. To be honest, here I have given a 6 month, but still I was unable to speak this language. So one someone just gave me an opportunity to teach. So
Hmm.
I grab it and I start teaching. So once I start teaching this language, I am adopting a lot by the help of teaching. So of course
Okay.
we can say that as well teaching as well as learning. So that both segments I was doing. Now I am that stand at myself.
Got it. Actually, there is a saying, right? When you teach, you also learn a lot of new things. That is how you practice. And especially this language, if you want to stay in the same level, you have to work really hard to stay at the same level. The
Yes.
moment you stop learning, that's all. You will go down. Your skills will go down. So that's what I personally experienced because whenever I whenever I don't speak in English for consecutively for 3 days, and that's all, my English level will go down. The fourth day, when I try to speak in English, I won't be able to get words correctly, and most of the time, I won't be able to pronounce words correctly because I will be losing touch in those 3 days.
Yes.
So that's what I found out. Okay, so this is what motivated you. So you wanted to learn this language, you wanted to have an additional skill.
Yeah. I really want to add on one more skill in my personality that I just
Okay.
adopted. Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of this? A lot of people are saying you need a good teacher, you need a good trainer to learn a skill. Example, English. So, do you
Mhm.
think going to coaching institutes and hiring trainers to learn this language is effective, or learning by ourselves is effective? Which one is more
Hmm.
effective? What do you think of it?
I think it's totally up to the person. If person has a time to learn this language by own self, so of course they can to learn this language by not anyone to help. But if you talk about myself, if anybody pose me, no, you have to do this work, then I start to working this work because
Okay,
I'm not kind of person who motivate myself. No, I can do this. I can do this. No, I have
just
to
like
just
me.
yeah, I have to just include. No, you have to do this. Then I will do a better way. If anybody just tell me, I think coaching it's a good thing because when we go to the coaching and we meet different types of people, that people indirectly encourage you. No, you have to learn it because if you are learning this language, you have to just participate the debate session. You have to participate the any session on that time. Then you are just immersing yourself the such kind of environment. Then you can learn very easily. And
Okay,
if yeah, if you
I
don't have
all
a time,
yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah, sorry, sorry.
yeah, I am saying if you don't have a time to join an institute, so of course you can learn by the help of your own self because the social media there's a lots of a YouTube channel, there's a lot of trainer who teach you who can speak.
But I see a lot of people in the coaching institute, what they do is they only teach grammar, they only teach the technical parts of the English, they don't give you
Mhm.
the actual situation of learning English in real time. They don't
Yeah.
actually, they themselves, they most of them, they don't speak good English, and they don't give you the environment to speak in English. So what do you think about that?
Um, I actually mentioned here I have joined one institute and I have
Okay,
given a 6 month, but still I was unable to speak English. So it's
okay,
totally up to the person. When I come to start teaching, then
okay.
I
So
actually like okay,
so why were you not able to speak in English after spending 6 months time, 6 months of
because
time there?
yes, I didn't start practicing on that time. That's why I was unable to speak that language. I
Okay.
am just covering up things. No, that is a rule. That is a grammar rule. That is a things. But a little bit I am hesitated on that time. So that's why. So I think practices and the consistency is matter a lot. And when I said, as I already mentioned you, I'm not interested about this language. So some of things, this is also a hit me. If you are not
Okay.
interested to something, so of course you cannot give the best result. So
Right.
first, you just create your interest in this language, in this segment. Yeah, any work you want to do in your life. So of course, you just create it interest. So of course, you are able to give the best result.
So now you got the interest?
Yeah, interest and little bit we can
Okay.
say that too. I have to show myself, so we can say that.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Nice. Okay. Now, what are all the practices are you doing? Are you watching any English movies or listening to any English podcast? Are you doing anything something like that?
No, I'm not watching any particular movie in English because I'm not fond of to watching movies,
Mm-hmm.
whether it should be a Hindi or English. Yes, of course, if you say that, of course, I'm just watching a podcast.
Hmm.
I am quite interested about that, our film city. So, of course, I just watch the film news in English. So that's helped me a lot to just immersing our vocabulary and collecting our vocab to use in our conversation. So that's all the things I'm doing to improving myself.
Oh, that's really great. Okay, let's talk about something else. We've talked a lot about English. Okay, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies, I'm kind of person, I'm a foodie. So when I
Okay.
do go to the market, so I just look at the what the cuisine is at here and there. I want to
Okay.
explore that. So of course, when I free, I start cooking, and I enjoyed cooking. So I start eating to that types of people, that types of things. So
Okay.
you can say that,
So
yeah.
have you ever tried a South Indian cuisine like the idli, dosa, Chettinad style? Are you a vegetarian or a
Yes,
non-vegetarian?
I am vegetarian.
Oh, you're a vegetarian. Then obviously you must not have tried. Chettinad chicken that is famous in South India, especially in my place. How
Mhm.
about idli dosa? Have you tried that?
Yeah, of course, I have tried many times, and I also cooked at my kitchen. So of
Okay.
course, it's a very interesting.
What is your favorite dish? I mean, in your place. I mean, your favorite, whatever it is.
You can ask me what is your not favorite dish. Even I like all things,
Okay.
except non-vegetarian. So I like all. If you talk about like a favorite, so of course I would like to consider here. It's not too much. Of course, a chola bhatura I like really lot.
Chola
So
bhatura. That
have
is
you know that?
puri, right? No,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like a bigger
maida.
size of puri.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen that. We call that as puri masala.
Okay, puri masala. Okay, but I
Yeah.
think that's chola. Chola, it's a grams.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, forget about that. I've been thinking too much
Okay,
about it.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Nice, nice, nice. Even I am also a kind of foodie. Nowadays, I'm not eating much because I'm trying to get into shape. I, I don't have any particular, cuisine that I like. It's like I try eating everything, and when I like it, I eat a lot. For example, it's not about just Indian food or, American food or anything like that. I try to eat everything whenever I see
Yeah,
it.
same as
Uh,
me. I don't think I
yeah.
know this is my particular things I have to like. If I just look at this, no, this is looking like a pretty. I have to eat it. I have to taste it.
Okay, okay, that's great. Have you ever traveled to South India? Have you come this side ever?
No, I've
You've
never
never been
visited
this
there.
side? Okay.
No,
Any other cities, any other states you haven't been visited, like other
no,
than
that
UP?
yeah, yeah. Rather
Any
than
specific
UP,
reason or?
I think there's a no relative there. And
Oh,
if we talk about for the visiting place, of course, in this time I am not. I haven't gone there. I have never going. What I'm using gone there. Yeah, it is right.
yeah. You must come here and visit all the cities. I mean, not all
Yeah,
the
of
cities,
course.
mostly southern cities. You have
Yeah,
to
in
feel
my
the weather
mind.
here.
Yeah, in my mind, I have to visit it there because I'm also a traveler person. But sometimes
Hmm.
what happens, it's maybe it's a time problem and it's a family issues also because I cannot go outside at alone. And when we are making a plan, of course, I have visited a one place at Rajasthan. If we
Okay.
call about Balaji. So on that place, I have visited last year. Do you know about that?
Balaji means what? What is that actually?
Rajasthan, Hanuman Mandir.
Oh, I don't know about that. Where is it? Which city is that?
Rajasthan, Mehendipur
No.
Balaji.
Okay, Mahandipur. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about that. I
Okay.
know Jaipur. I know the pink city. That is Jaipur, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there
Mm-hmm.
is another city, blue city, I guess. That is in Rajasthan. I
Okay,
don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't.
I've
I
never
also don't
visited
know.
Rajasthan.
Okay, okay, not an issue. I
I,
think we are living a very large country, so it's not possible to just know about all our things.
yeah, maybe in future the transportation will be a lot easier. Maybe in another 20 years, uh, the Indian government is planning to implement a lot of new airports, and
Yeah,
once the domestic airports are, functioning, we'll be able to visit places very quickly because train traveling is costing too much time and it's really expensive, right? I mean, not very expensive, but
yeah,
it's costing too much time, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so sir, I would like to one question in my mind. I want to ask
Mhm.
it. Your background is a Hindi medium. Yeah, which state you are living that?
Yeah, my background, actually, it's both. Till sixth standard, I've studied in Tamil medium. That is my
Okay,
native Tamil language. So I've studied in Tamil medium. After the sixth standard, I've studied in English medium. Well, a lot of people think, oh, you're from English medium. That's the reason you're able to speak this much English. It's not like that. Even when I studied in English medium, we did not speak in English. Actually speaking, I've learned all my English after completing college. Till I complete my college, I couldn't speak in English. I mean, I knew English at that time. The only advantage of being in English medium is you'll get used to those English words. You won't get
yeah,
afraid of English language because you're seeing it for a very long time, right? Since your childhood, so you will not get afraid of it when you're trying to use or trying to speak in this language. But you cannot actually speak in English because most of the English medium schools, the teachers they themselves they don't know how to speak in English because
yeah,
of course they did not have the technology that what we are having right now in their time, so they couldn't speak in English. But most of the English medium schools they don't speak in English. So even if you're on a Tamil medium or English medium, it doesn't matter. You have to work really hard. You have to practice every single day. Only then
Mhm.
you'll be able to improve your English. So that's what I found out. A lot of people, they easily tell this to me, oh, you are from English medium, that's the reason you're speaking good English. It's not like
Yeah,
that.
your speaking skills, like your way of talking, it's very genuine. It's a very natural we are saying. As like if I talk about myself, I just considering no, wow, I have to use it. But when I look it to you, just speak a very natural way. So I just
Mhm.
implement this in my side. I have to speak a natural way. Then what the work I can do?
Okay, that is a very interesting question. Actually, this is the first time I'm getting this question. This is actually, how do you say? This is very true. I've literally worked on it to sound natural. And the thing is, if you want to sound natural, you have to shadow the people who are naturally talking. So that's how I done. I used to do, I mean, I'm still doing a lot of shadowing practice. So mostly I have few people, I mean, few celebrities in Hollywood. I watch their videos and I try to imitate the way they speak, and I try to shadow them. So whenever they speak, I repeat after them in the same pronunciation, in the same tone, with the same accent. But
Mhm.
you cannot exactly copy them, but you
Yeah.
will kind of develop your own unique accent and the way of speaking.
Mhm. Okay, well, that means shadowing is very good things to improve
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot do shadowing in just one full week and the next day you can sound natural. It cannot happen like
Yeah.
that. It's like you try doing shadowing for at least 10 minutes a day, maybe over a period of time, like around 6 months in a time, you'll be able to speak in a natural way.
Yeah.
And most of us, what we do is we think a lot when we try to speak in English. We think a lot. We want to put the right words. That is the main reason we are not able to speak in English in a natural way. The reason is that we are not able to get the right words, the poor choice of words that we are making. So for that, what we have to do is we have to improve our vocabulary.
Yeah.
And improving too much vocabulary is also a problem, because most of the times you will get confused which word to use. That
Yeah,
is
of course.
also another problem. So for that, fluency is needed. So for that, you have to do shadowing practice. When you're doing shadowing practice, you will know the common words automatically. So
Mhm.
when you are in a situation when you want to create a sentence, you know the common words. Okay, these are the common words that are being used by the people, so I can use this word. But if you have two three words with the same meaning and you have never done shadowing practice, you will get confused which word to use there.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
I
So
think, mhm.
yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying vocabulary is also a vital role. I think when you have a bundle of vocabulary, then you get confused what which words we have to use it, and sometimes that is a problem also when we don't have a vocabulary. So it's become our problem. We are know very well how to use a grammar structures. We know how to get the frame the sentence, but we are unable to use a particular word in our sentences. So,
Yeah.
like that, if we are just talking about the vocabulary, so one question in my mind I have to ask here. The vocabulary is a main process. If any one person is not good at learning, then how to cover it?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. Good,
Yeah,
not
I
good at
am.
learning means they don't have
That
good
means,
number of
yeah, they are.
vocabularies.
Yeah, no. I'm saying they not good at learning. That means they learn a lot, but sometimes they get confused. They get fumble. They are unable to use because just because of to learning habit, they are not good at learning. They are not capable to learn a lot. So how to
Mhm.
recalling these all are words?
Okay, so those people who are not able to remember a lot of vocabularies, lot of words, I can say you can focus on your fluency, because that is what I have done. Initially, I've tried remembering a lot of words, but when I tried to speak in English, I couldn't speak in English because speaking practice is very important. And after that, what happened? I completely stopped learning vocabularies and learning grammar. I started focusing only on improving my fluency. So every day I spent around 40 minutes by just talking with people. So like vocabularies, grammar, and all those stuffs you can learn while doing the speaking practice, because speaking practice is very important, because that is where you're actually using the language in real time. Okay, that is the main purpose of a language, right? In order to speak with someone. So in case if you think I'm not very much good in learning vocabulary, or I'm not good in learning in anything, okay, try to do the practice, try to do the
Yeah.
speaking practice. Obviously you will get the natural fluency, you'll get the natural flow. So you don't have to actively remember each and every words. When you're in a natural flow, you'll be able to pull in words, pull in the right words to use. And the problem here is, if you don't know many words, actually it's
Yeah.
very easy to talk in English, but if you know a lot of words it's very difficult because you'll
Yeah.
get confused and the other person won't be able to understand you. But if you don't know many words, you'll be able to make only shorter sentences, and the other person can easily understand you. At the same time they will kind of have an idea, okay, this is what you're trying to say. But you cannot get into complex sentences, you cannot create complex sentences with simple words. But you can actually speak simple English with smaller sentences.
Hmm. Totally right. I'm agree with your point of view. So of
Okay.
course, as you are looking to me, when we start the first, you just mentioned me, you are fast. You are fluency is good. So what now you are just recovering, you have recovered all our things about me. So what you have noticed, what I have to improvement like now. So one feedback I want to from your side.
Oh, feedback. I don't know why everybody is asking feedback from me because I myself need feedback. I'm not very perfect in this language. But yeah, initially when you gave the introduction, you were very fast. But after that time, you're normal. Maybe during that introduction part, you've been repeatedly giving introduction, right?
Yeah.
Because you're very used to it. That's the reason you're fast, I guess. But normally you're speaking in a neat, normal tone. You're very good with that. And I'm not able to find any mistakes in you. I mean, you speak good. The thing is, you need a little bit more fluency. You need to have a lot of practice because
Mhm.
sometimes you get stuck.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I am interfering when you're talking. That's the reason you're getting stuck. I don't know. But the thing is, sometimes I've noticed two times that you get stuck. It's because of the choice of words you're making. You're not able to pull in the right words to use in that sentence. Maybe you have
Yeah.
learned too many vocabularies. You get confused. Yeah.
Nee, I have a bundle of vocabulary because I'm also preparation of the government exam. So of course I have learned a lot of words, but
Mhm.
the reason is that I was unable to use these. I am unable to use these all of words. So just that's why I just asked this question. If you have a lots of words, even you are not able to use these all of words in your conversation, then what is the reason behind? You
Okay.
know very well.
Okay, and one more thing I want to, sorry about that question. One more thing I want to tell you is the plus point about you is actually you speak good English. The way you sound, it looks like, I mean, you also have this natural flow. You sound like natural flow. The way you sound, the way you speak, your hand gestures, and your voice, your tone, everything is actually really nice. That is your plus point, I can say. Maybe a little bit of fluency improvement is needed. If you're a little
Yeah.
bit, it's improved, you will really sound like a very good speaker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hmm. The question is pending.
Oh,
I
sorry.
also, yeah, the question
Please
is
repeat
what
that
that
question.
just, yeah, the same question, like that. I have a bundle of vocabulary. I know very well that is the word I have to use it, but simultaneously I am unable to use it just because, just as you just noticed, I'm stuck. So that things happen with me. Once I try to start conversation with people, so before conversation, I know I have to use this word. I have to use this words in my conversation, but when I start conversation, I forget. I'm fumbling a lot. I don't know why. I know how to
Mhm.
speak, but after covering, that things happen with me.
Yeah, that actually happens with me also. I know the right words. Normally, when I sit alone, I try to explain things. I'll be able to talk very neatly without any mistakes. I'll be able to pull in the right words. But whenever actually I'm having a conversation with someone, I won't get the right word. Even I know the word, but at that time, I won't be able to remember that word. I get stuck. So this happens even for everyone also. The problem here is sometimes when we are talking with someone, we get so excited, and when we are excited we actually won't be able to pull in the right words. We'll be able to concentrate and focus very neatly when we are relaxed. So that's what I found out, because if you take a look at my initial calls, the initial sessions that I had with people, I struck a lot because that's the first time I'm trying to talk with people in front of a camera. So I'm really get I maybe I'm scared. I got overexcited, and because of that I'm not able to pull in the words to use, and when the words are needed. But after a lot of conversations I'm able to pull in the right words because I'm a little bit relaxed. When you're
Okay.
relaxed, when you're able to concentrate, you'll be able to pull in the right words to use
Yeah, of
when there is
course.
a need.
That is
That's
the
what
thing. So
my experience
calmness,
is.
yeah, calmness
Yeah.
is very important while conversation. You know what? To be honest here, once I start this conversation, was little bit nervous because once I have watched your many videos on YouTube, I just
Okay.
found you speak a very natural way. You speak a very polite way. Even I am also good at speaking, but I just try to connect with you. Then I told
Mhm.
maybe this thing happened with me. So okay, now I'm just going.
That is no problem. Even I have done a lot of mistakes while having conversation with people. What I do is I remove those parts. I edit those parts.
That
You
things
can
happen
also
with
try doing
everyone.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, I think we have done our question.
Yeah.
If you have any other question you want to ask me, so of course we should.
Yeah, I think we can wind up this session for now because it's
Okay.
already 25 minutes. But maybe we will discuss about some other topics later, maybe next week. We'll come prepared with the different topics. This is an
Mhm.
introduction call, right? So I think this is okay.
Okay. So have a good day, sir. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
have a
catching.
great day. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Bye.